guys, we're back, and this time around we have with us Mr. Imran, who's a great film producer. He has come out with some wonderful movies. To name a few, I'd say Sia was the first one that gained a lot of recognition, and then he came out with Janan, which became a huge blockbuster. It became a huge success. If you watch the trailer, if you watch the movie, you would agree with me. Sir, thank you so much for taking out your time, for being here with us. It's an honor to be actually interviewing you.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you very much, and feeding me with your Iftari.
So Imran, tell us, my first question would be, what is it that's keeping you busy nowadays?
I'm working on my third film right now. We
Perchi,
just
if I'm not wrong.
Yes, Perchi.
Heard a lot about it.
Oh, thank you. You guys will love it. We just finished our shoot yesterday. I'm still extremely tired.
Okay.
I really want to sleep for like 2 more days.
Which is why thank you for coming to this interview.
Seriously, but because of you guys are working so hard to promote local talent. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, would you say that's the most exciting thing happening in your life nowadays?
Yeah, it is.
Sure is.
It sure is.
Okay, so a few questions about your films. What do you think makes your films, what sets your films apart? What's that one thing that you think stands out in your films that's not in other movies?
I won't say that we are apart from other films, but what we try to do is to make it as Pakistani as possible, as relatable as possible. Yeah.
Yes.
With Janan, when I was making Janan, people came and asked me that there's no item songs in it, and you guys are introducing new people. So my answer was that, Pakistani, if the concept is good, if the story is good, if the narration is good, it will work.
It will reach out to the audience. That's very
and Pakistani people are so beautiful inside out. So if you're telling the real story, the real picture behind the characters, it will definitely leave an impact.
And if I'm not wrong, you actually have some Pashto songs in it too.
Yeah, we had one Pashto song.
What's it called?
It's called Rede Gul.
Oh,
it's
shot beautifully.
Yeah, we tried our level best with the limited resources that we had. And at the same time, we used Pashto dialogues in the film as well to promote the culture. And we wanted to, this Pathans are stereotyped, that whenever you'll see a Pathan in any film, either it's a Hollywood film or a Bollywood film or even in a Pakistani film, you'll see कि उन्होंने turban पहनी होती है and ख्वाचा कर रहे होते हैं. So we wanted to show the world that Pathans are as abnormally normal or as normally abnormal or as crazy as everyone else. So that's the thing that set us apart from other films.
And then you broke the stereotype.
Yeah, we tried to break the stereotype. I'll ask you, have you seen Janan?
I've actually watched the trailer.
You
I've
have?
seen the songs. I watched the songs and I love. I think.
But you haven't seen the film.
I'm going to after this interview.
Will have to.
I do after I go is download that movie and watch it.
you need everyone needs to watch films.
Definitely. Now that we are talking about the industry, my next question would be, where do you actually see the Pakistani industry in the next, let's say, 10 years?
I see Pakistani industry in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Cinemas are coming up. When I launched Sia, there were 19 screens. Only 19 screens.
Okay.
It was in 2013. I released Janan in 2016, and we now have 88 screens.
Wow.
In the next 2 years, it'll be somewhere around 120 screens.
That's going to be major.
Yeah, it'll definitely have a good impact on the Pakistani film industry, because if the cinema is back, the film will be back. So the future is extremely bright. So people who are studying filmmaking right now have a bright future, because
so you would say you're hopeful.
I am.
That's the right.
Yeah.
Very optimistic. And
it's not just about the stats tell you that the industry will go really big. It will become extremely big in the next 2 to 3 years.
I feel like we have a lot of talent. We just need to utilize it.
Yeah, talent is there.
Yes.
Cinemas are there now, and production houses are coming up with films. So yeah.
Now that you've made 3 movies, who would you say is your favorite actor? Who did you have really a lot of fun working with?
Hareem Farooq, I think, she's also my co-producer. She's also a partner, but at the same time, her acting skills. It's very hard to choose an actor, because the people who I've worked with are all extremely talented. Let's say Ali Rahman, Bilal Ashraf, Hania Amir, Armina. They all are extremely talented people. But Hareem Farooq will always be my favorite since like 10 years now.
I like her too.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, I like her too.
She's coming in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully.
All right, okay.
According to her.
Now, a serious question. What does the word creativity mean to you? Like, how would you describe that word?
It's a very hard question.
Yeah.
Basically, anyone can. Art is very subjective.
Yeah.
So creativity is basically, it's how to explain. So anything that can attract or it's a very hard question, Oh, what do you think about creativity?
Okay, now the interview
Yes.
is asking the interviewer.
Yes,
We're
yes.
going to skip that and we're going to move on to the next question. We'll contemplate and then get back to this question. Okay, now my next question would be, now this is a personal question. It is, what's the most adventurous thing that you've done in your life and that you're really proud of? Like you've enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, I
and
think.
you would do it again if you had to. Or if you,
Yeah, making Sia with 600,000 rupees was the most adventurous thing for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so to cope up with the entire thing, I would love to do that again. To come up with a film with a very limited budget. I'll probably start with Sia 2 maybe.
Would you say that's been your biggest achievement? Because that was my my next question.
Yeah, it's. I think it's my biggest achievement.
Actually is. No.
Because I didn't know anyone from the industry.
Yeah.
I didn't have money, so releasing that film and releasing that film all over Pakistan was a big achievement. And then selling that film to big TV channels, getting an award for that film is again a big achievement.
Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to play a little bit of a game. I'm actually going to give you 20 seconds. I'll say, get ready, go, 1, 2, 3, and then you have to name as many movies as you can in those 20 seconds.
Okay.
Ready?
It should be
Any, from anywhere.
Okay, fine.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Get set.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Janan, Parchi, and Parchi.
Why are we counting this 3 times?
Because it's releasing in like 3 months,
yeah,
3 to 4
okay.
months, so you need to memorize the name. Parchi is coming in December. Parchi. Yeah, so Jawani Phirni Aani, then it's Main Hoon Shahid Afridi, War, Yalghar.
Now you sound like a
Parchi
film
again.
producer. Now I'm actually, now I feel like I'm talking to a film producer because you
Parchi.
actually know them like on your
Yeah.
fingertips.
But
great.
Parchi again.
Yeah, okay.
Parchi again.
Now that we're here actually, and did you have food?
Yeah.
How did you like the food? How did you like Tuscany's food?
Tuscany's food is amazing. Dr. Amir has been is working hard on the food, and we can see that. Did you love it?
Yeah, I loved it too. I love the lemonade.
I love the lemon. I love the fish.
Fish?
And the chicken spring roll.
Okay.
Chicken spring roll
Would you
was
say
really
you're
nice.
a foodie?
I'm not a foodie.
You're not.
No,
I
I'm not
am.
a
I have a sweet tooth. Like, I eat it like.
Sweet, I do have a
the
sweet
main
tooth.
course.
I do have a sweet tooth, but not a foodie.
Oh, okay.
Not
Not
a
from
foodie.
Lahore, probably.
No.
Guys, cut this out.
Not from Lahore at all.
Alright, okay. You talked about Parchi, right? Can you tell us a little bit more about it? Like,
Parchi is a situational comedy. It's releasing either in November or December in the fall of 2017. We just completed the shoot. It's about a guy who gets involved with something which he shouldn't have, and then the struggle to come out of that situation. And definitely the name is Parchi, so it's about extortion, and it's a very fun film. It's a very different film. Different comedy film than what you have seen in the last few years from Pakistan.
Good to me. I'm actually really looking forward to the movie. It does really well.
Yeah, I'm a very bad storyteller, so I'll definitely ask my director to come and he can explain the story better, far better. But I can tell you one thing, that it will definitely blow your mind.
Really looking forward to it.
Thank you. But you will watch it.
Thank you so much. I will definitely
You will,
go to
promise.
the cinema, and I'm going to drag my entire family so
Yes,
that we go and
your friends.
Yeah, friends and family and everyone.
And you'll
around
go
me.
like 2 to 3 times minimum.
Definitely. Done. That's a deal.
That's a deal.
Thank you so
and
much.
you'll picture me the tickets. You'll take a picture of the tickets,
Done.
and then you will WhatsApp me those tickets, and then the deal will be done.
All right, done.
Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful talking to you.
Same here.
Guys, thank you so much. As per Iftani, I hope you enjoyed it. For more updates, visit our official page on Facebook with the name Snapcity, and add us up on Snapchat with the name Snap Samvad. Thank you so much. Good night.